My name is Joshua Krug. I'm here in Jerusalem. I'm a resident through the Goethe-Institut of Israel, and here with the Leer Polonsky Academy. One of the things that's been interesting to me is to explore poetry in the aftermath of October 7th. I myself was confused what actually had just occurred. I'm a poet and a researcher as well, and so the spoken word, the written word have been means for me to process these times, and I wanted to figure out how my own work fit in to broader phenomena, to this broader question of the meaning of this moment. And so here in Jerusalem, I've had the chance to really dive into Israeli poetry after October 7th and specifically explore the idea of Hereness. We might call it kaniyut in Hebrew. Sort of how do Israeli poets in the aftermath of a tragedy assert themselves and say, here we are. What are the different modes that they've taken on in their work? One of the theoretical dynamics that I'm sitting with is this notion of solastalgia. So solastalgia is the notion of also of a kind of a sickness or a pain, but it's in relation to missing home even while being home. And I'm using that framework to engage with poetry after October 7th. How the environment here in Israel has shifted. How are people engaging with this environment? How are they feeling pain? How are they writing about it? What are the models of Hereness, kaniyut, that they're expressing that underscores that pain and also underscores their own sense of, I guess we could call it resilience in relation to that pain. There are those who would say that even research poetry written in the aftermath of October 7th, it's not appropriate, it's too early. It just happened. It's more, you could say, testimony or trauma literature. I don't know if we should call it literature. And I think that it's important to sit with that literature and to begin to try to understand the meaning of October 7th, but also the meaning of this moment, of these moments. I don't remember who it was who said it, but I like this quote. It's the notion that with time, what changes is the past. So the meaning of the past shifts. I find that very interesting. So maybe we don't have the ability to understand this past, which is so recent, this past. And yet I still think we need to try, we need to begin. In order to make a better future, we need to sit with where we are and where we've been and where we might go. Academia, Jewish studies and other fields, I think, are struggling to understand, to engage with these moments. I think academics in general, we want to tell ourselves what we're doing, objective research, and just we want to continue how we've been doing things. And basically, there are moments in history that also shift our understanding of what we're doing or what we can do or what we're supposed to do. And this is one of those moments where everything that we thought we knew as academics, I think, is up for grabs. What touched me the most, what surprised me being here in Jerusalem, I suppose that there's something very powerful about being around people who are living in a dangerous area, living with questions of life and death, living with questions of existence and what it will be, both on an individual level, but also on a collective level. Over the course of the last weeks, I've gotten the chance to reflect on being in this place, in this land, and I've met poets and scholars. Obviously, there are many challenges here, but also I see, or I want to see, hope, and I see people, artists, taking matters into their own hands, and it's inspiring.